All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and I have the Caseology Skyfall case here in front of you for my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this case comes in around $15 on Amazon with Prime shipping. So if you want to buy this case after watching this video, you know what to do. Follow my affiliate links down in the description. I will link all of the iPhone 13 lineups down below. So let's go ahead and take a real quick peek at the box. So the box looks just like all the other Caseology boxes. So you have kind of those triangular shapes here. It's kind of a different grayish colors, Caseology branding there, picture of the phone installed in the case, the 6.1 Pro, Skyfall, Royal Black. So this one's black, Royal Black, whatever. Now it does come in other colors as well. So once you click those links, you will see those others. Caseology there, nothing on the back really, except some branding and some gibberish. So let's go ahead and pull this tab up and pull the case out. And here we go. So as you can see here, it is a clear case that has some kind of more of like a smoked out borders here, but the bump around the camera bump is a little bit more black than anything. But looking on the inside here as well, obviously it's a very clear case, but as you can see, kind of that transparency, like I said, where it is a little bit of a smoky color around it. And then you can kind of see how it looks there with the interior of what the camera bump is actually going up against. So let's go ahead and grab my Graphite 13 Pro and let's slap this bad boy in. So I'm just gonna start there in the corners and push down. And there we have it. So let me go ahead and wipe it down real quick just to make sure we have it as clean as possible with these clear types of cases. All right, so there we have it, and all nice and clean now. But as you can see, guys, like I said, it is a clear case that definitely will show stuff if you don't clean it off right still. But as you can see here, looking at it with my Graphite 13 Pro on here, you do have a very crystal clear back here that you are able to see the beauty of the colors that you do have on your iPhone 13s. You do have an easy little access there of looking at that beautiful shiny Apple logo there. And then down here at the bottom, you do have some Caseology branding here, which I don't know why it's getting out of focus, but there it is right there. And then looking at the actual camera bump, as you can see here, this is kind of the look of the camera bump. So it gives you like this faux kind of you know, rugged look here with these like plastic little like almost like rivets or something. Obviously non-functional at all, but it just kind of gives you a different look there. And then as you can see though, it definitely is protecting those lenses very nicely. So as you can see there, you're definitely getting some good lens protection and camera protection with this camera bump back here. But that's kind of the look there, guys. So that's how it looks on the back. Now going to the sides here is, as I said, it's not completely black like the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case, but it is more of like a gummier feeling, smoked out black color. So on the side here, as you can see, you have a very, very kind of nice texturized, ridged bottom here that feels fantastic when you're holding it. Definitely feels very good. And then as you can see here on the sides, you do have a raised power button there. But like I said, that's kind of the smoked out look, but it's still clear as you can see, because you can see the bands there. And then going down to the bottom here, you do have a really nice cutout for your lightning port and your speakers and mic. And then going down to the bottom on this side and looking on this side, as you can see here, you have the Caseology branding there. So as you can see there, once again, that same kind of texturized bottom. You do have raised volume up and down buttons, and then a nice cutout there for the actual alert slider. And then of course, nothing at the top except the smoked out look. But that's kind of how it looks though, guys, looking at it from the top if you're looking at the camera bump sticking out there. Now the front of the phone does have some lips, as you can see here, that are raised all around the whole entire phone screen. It is tempered glass friendly, so you are going to get some screen protection with this case. Now then also looking at the top here, as you can see how the look is, it is cut around the actual speaker up top as it's raised up higher than the previous models, as you can see there. And then that's kind of how it looks with the phone on and looking at just kind of how that smoked out look is. Now let's go ahead and do the wobble test and see how shaky this case is on the phone. Let's start with the face down test. So not really shaky at all with the face down test. The back down test is probably going to be a little bit different story, which as you can see, it is very shaky once again because of that big bump there. Next, let's go ahead and do the clicky button test. So let's see how clicky and responsive these buttons are. So let's start with that power button first. And volume up and down. All right, so passes with flying colors, guys. So definitely has some very clicky buttons. Next, let's go ahead and do the Magsafe test and let's see how Magsafe compatible it is. And as you can see, Magsafe compatible, no issues at all. It is a clear case, it is slim, so obviously we assumed it was going to work, but there is no built-in magnets, so it is going to work as you can see there, but it's not going to just be something that is extremely just snug. Like I'm barely putting any resistance against pulling that off and it just comes right off. I cannot hold the phone with this on. So it's not going to be compatible with like MagSafe chargers and things like that, that's the only downside to this case is I've found myself liking cases more and more now that actually have MagSafe compatibility with my car chargers, not necessarily with the one in my office or at my desk or something like that. But yeah, for the money, guys, for like the $15 price range, this is definitely a case that I would recommend if you're looking for a clear case with kind of the smoked out sides here, because I really love that it's smoked out on the sides to give you that black appearance, but then you have that crystal clear back. So yeah, I really like this case. And I really like the slim profile of it too, because in the past I've dealt with Skyfall cases where they just feel like they're more bulkier. And this one is a little bit different. Like the other ones kind of really reminded me of the Ultra Hybrids because they had like a matte side, like a matte black side, like the Ultra Hybrid from Spigen. But this one went with more of like a gummy feel, but then they added this nice texture on the sides. So all in all, I really like this case, guys. So hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one.